say, is any Street Fighter bracket fitting without having this matchup? Ken versus JP, the lore battle, two of the most popular characters in the game, two of the best players on these characters.
I actually want to watch this.
Yeah, this matchup has been probably represented the most outside of very Luke features, but we'll see how it goes. One of the biggest things you've got to be cognizant of as a JP player is you don't want Ken running at you in various different ways. Drive rush into Dragon Lash by itself, drive rush, stand fierce. You really got to be careful about those spots.
There's definitely the step kick as well as another option. You can kind of sprinkle in a little bit. Yeah, and we talk about Tokido right with that stand heavy kick. Oh,
yes.
He actually recovered in time. So close.
The Japanese players are very good at using DI as a neutral tool to counter certain things, but he was just one frame off there, Kakeru.
Yeah, literally. Oh, and then stand fierce confirmed right there from Tokido. You saw the delay. That was sick. And then again, just bullying him with that stand fierce in the corner. He's so good at that.
Dude, he makes you so uncomfortable that at some point you're going to actually spend your drive gauge to just deal with hot air.
Yeah.
And nothing happens.
Tokido first round. Nice.
Oh, he tried to get the parry after the Jinrai. He knew he was
What was that?
What? All right, he recovered in time to not get punished somehow, but he missed that. I don't know what's happening. Yeah, let's get up to the other side here. Kakeru will take the punish he can get. Just try to slow this down and regain our composure for a second.
I usually give you word salad. I am speechless as to what I've just seen in the last 10 seconds.
There's no explanation that we could come up with at the very least. Kakeru, though, he's going to tie this up. Oh, never mind. All right, now.
Tokido actually spun me with the Brazilian Ken. Tokido actually spun me.
The man sent you to Brazil 7-1, fam.
Nice trade there.
And we talk about it off camera, actually. Tokido's so good at recognizing when he's in a max range of crouch jab.
100%.
And he'll just go into light kick, and if it's a counter hit, that combos.
Dude, you're looking at an expert with Ken's buttons, to be honest with you.
Yeah, for sure.
It only takes a player his level or probably better to kind of deal with him in that fashion. Perfect parry into the back medium punch. And he will activate Labushka for the side swap here. And he's going to set up something dirty, Kakeru. He's going to go for the drive gauge damage instead. But out this, you can't even do supers in this sequence. He went to the button. I think he's worried about level 1 there.
Yeah, definitely. Tokido, that stand heavy kick, I swear, he is the best Ken I've seen at utilizing that button.
Bro.
This is good. It sends him full screen, actually.
Super, super good. And look at that. I love the step kick, and then you tried to pop off with the DI, but you did not have the health to survive.
So that spacing was pretty interesting because of how meticulous it was. It set up the run step kick, which you've mentioned numerous times today, pretty perfectly. And because if you're the opponent, if you cannot tell that by the naked eye, you think you have the chance to take a turn and you don't.
Exactly. The step kick follow-up on a couple of different options catches people off guard so much. It's even just good after the raw fireball. It's definitely something that has kind of switched the meta a little bit because people like to drive rush usually after the fireball, but the step kick is a good option. It has a less visual indication, giving people less to react to.
Almost got it.
Nice.
The Japanese players are phenomenal at perfect parrying Luke Sandblaster and Ken Zabukin. He almost got the punish there, but he's going to send Tokido full screen and get him to respect that departure for the positional advantage.
It's wild how they take Luke Sandblast block strings off the table.
Crazy, right?
Ooh, juggle point with the cane, you already know.
Deal with it. That's 5. Nice.
And again, that crouch jab into that stand light kick. Tokido's so precise with it.
I'm surprised Tokido hasn't really tried to use sweep against JP's crouch medium punch.
I agree.
Sometimes I wouldn't risk it myself, but...
And I've seen Tokido, he usually risks the sweeps here and there. I've seen him do it against Luke a lot, but not so much JP.
He's got to deal with this, and he goes. He jumped over there with a jump light kick, okay.
Yeah, the jump forward, and then he confirms off the stand fierce. That was probably just a buffer.
Limited options,
Oh, but that's the thing, right? Ken can keep harassing you without the drive rush available, because you can just walk up, crouch, medium kick, Jinrai, relatively safe.
What's interesting as well is Amnesia doesn't punish the regular Jinrai, because it's not an invincible reverse that hit. So even if he does the empty Jinrai and no follow-up, you kind of got to deal with that differently.
Oh, nice.
And even then, you're kind of susceptible to frame traps on the Jinrai follow-ups.
Yeah,
that's what I was talking about before.
Yeah, indeed. And then there's the empty jump. He tried to crouch fierce, but he didn't put a hurt box out there to catch.
And because he was crouching, he got the crouching specific combo into the level 2.
I wonder why he does level 2 instead.
He was hoping that Kakeru would parry because that was going to be a punish counter burnout throw.
Oh, God. Oh!
There's the tap parry now.
And he got him.
After the whiff button, just immediately going to parry. This dude, Kakeru, is different.
If you keep trying, you'll perfect parry some button in the neutral, I got to say. He wasn't sure if that was going to cross up. That's why there was hesitation on that crouch fierce. And he's still getting Tokido to bait that parry there.
And we see it, right? Tokido definitely doesn't want to get his drive gauge bullied for free. Too close on the stead kick that time.
He thought the jab was enough.
Yeah, he thought the jab would do enough hit stun for the spike to combo, right? That's why we saw that little flub for a second. But Kakaru still in control.
That must be such a weird situation as a JP player. You press the button, you think it's going to combo, it doesn't come out, and you're like, damn, I should have done the conversion, but you don't want the conversion and the spike to mess up that. What a privilege.
There's definitely some of the nuance about the character for sure. Oh. Punish counter throw. Tokido looked like he came up a bit short on the range. Maybe it was supposed to be a bait. Oh, step kicking away from the spike here. Not a whole lot of drive gauge to work with from Tokido. Tries to stay aggressive nonetheless. And
does that thing ever miss?
Nah, he don't miss, man.
Well, I love this new drive gauge, but it's now confiscated.
It actually did burn him out.
Oh, yeah, he's done.
Indeed, Kakaru tying the setup after Tokido looked very in control for a while in that game, too.
Look, man, we spoke about this with the Arabic talent. Shout out to all those guys. We're at Gamers Day. We had a nice long chat about JP. One of us said, it's like, look, man, he can just convert from anything, anywhere, and you kind of just have to deal with it.
I mean, you know what my favorite JP acronym is, and that's juggle points.
You know it, baby.
This man, for days with the combos.
Got rid of the government name, gave him a new nickname.
Yeah.
I love that sobriquet, I'm not gonna lie.
Ooh.
And now, we've seen that multiple times from Kakaru already, right? He sees the stand fierce, he likes to parry after, so love the throw adjustment from Tokido.
Nice escape. He just didn't want to deal with the spike from the departure.
Kakaru, oldest stand heavy kick. Counter hit, but not close enough.
Sure you can.
And he walked away to make sure that will work. Didn't have to deal with the cross scenario, and this will be a counter hit conversion. Limited, though.
Ooh, man.
Wow.
Hell of damage here.
And that's a burnt out JP, by the way, and he can still do that.
Indeed. Yo, the air. Yeah,
the conversions.
That was nice damage. Does come down with the jump heavy punch
Level
this time.
1. No, he missed it.
He missed time the meaty.
What on earth happened there?
Like you said, he was looking for that level 1. That projectile would have stuffed it. Oh, man, this is a huge opportunity. Wow, he buffered it. Got Tokido to jump. The OD spike still hit the rafters.
First round, level 3?
Into the level 3.
Another fortuitous moment here for the #1 JP in the world. And I promise you, he was actually successful with that trigger lab against Jen earlier today. I sorely underestimate that tool set, and it's going to be a counter impact here. And he's going to take as much drive as possible, I think. No, set up shop.
Just, put him to the other side of the screen, let himself regen some of that drive gauge.
That's why he walked forward for the combo as well.
Yeah, oh, nice. Getting the crouch medium punch, always cutting people's passes off.
Oh, I see you there.
Okay, I didn't even know what to do after that.
No drive rush cancelled, though. Uh-oh. So he's been whipping that crouching medium punch a lot today.
Yes, sir. Again, stealing right there, right? He didn't go with the second hit of the Jinrai, so he was able to steal his turn while Kakaru was processing what happened.
Interesting choice in the level 3, because if he does OD Amnesia, he's burnt himself out. Which is why he tried to hold up, probably, to avoid a nasty situation.
Exactly. He doesn't want to do the OD Amnesia. You see the backdash. He gets a little bit more drive meter to do the parry.
He's out. He's going to...
Oh, dog.
Let it rock.
What do you do?
Oh, perfect parry, but he had the spike follow-up. Tokido as well.
What do you do when you're Tokido like this?
Yeah, he has to. Stopped him in his tracks. One crack medium kick will do it. And it was that perfect parry. And that was pretty difficult to do because of how close Tokido was. You literally have no time to think. It's only react.
And we saw Kakaru, he actually micro-walked after blocking one of those first few moves just to get closer, right, in case a fireball, in case something that was punishable came out. Like that stand heavy kick. If you do that stand heavy kick,
I actually just kind of want Tokido to take it.
I love just the micro movements from Kakaru.
It's a stand medium punch.
Nice.
Hey, perfect parry. And he got a micro walk into the crouch fierce.
That was sick.
I see you there. I'm seeing all these micro walks from the top players, man. I know you guys been labbing.
I swear, man, just a few pixels of spacing can make the world of difference.
You know it. Spatial awareness is a big thing.
Oh, Tokido and him getting punish counter right there.
Wow!
The drive rush, though. We have an opportunity in the corner. Baits out the OD Amnesia. That's mad damage.
My man prayed to no Psycho God.
Look at that. Yeah, the attack on the drive gauge. Assassination by Tokido.
That's a
attack on drive gauge.
Amount of drive gauge there.
God.
That's where you got to splurge the money, right? Splurge the cash. You'll get the rewards. And it's looking for Tokido to try and equalize in this set. And he tried to throw out a no-context drive impact. I'll throw one out every now and then.
Yeah, you know. Might as well keep him on.
Nice.
Speaking of keeping him honest, Big bait on the OD Amnesia once
Jin
again.
Raiha.
Level 2 as well.
And this is it. He prioritized the dry gauge damage and the stream positioning over regular damage there. And skip to my loo. God damn it. I'm so glad that missed. I'm sorry.
You let the bias show through right there. I messed with that.
I'm sorry.
Kakadu.
Oh, excuse me.
Game. Tokido doesn't have a lot of drive gauge.
Hits him with the malice.
It's a hard sweep to react to. Ow.
He's got a level 3.
Oh, he tried to parry. Was too early.
If he gets close enough, he might do level 2.
There's a multiple.
We're going to final round.
Trying to really force his way in at this
Oh,
point.
that was probably
checkmate.
one of the most sensational fireball traps I've seen.
Yeah, I
a
like
lot
that.
of prerequisites put in order, but I'll take it.
Yeah, and the chip was enough, right? Like, even if Tokido landed and blocked, which is what happened, he would still die.
Extravagant indeed.
Kakadu
Got it. And that's what happens when you tap parry too much.
Yeah, and that's an Angry Bird special. It's really good against Kakadu. Oh, but wait a minute, wake up with the buttons instead. Level 2 side switch.
Side switch.
Gonna
Fun.
do that drive gauge damage.
Oh my
here,
goodness.
set up something nasty.
Yeah, just regular departure, immediate, and
What do you
side
do?
switch for you.
That was a big risk there from Tokido, I must say. Lovely delay on the cancel from the jump medium punch, and he needs this.
What a
replenish his drive
Chad
gauge.
conversion.
What? Oh my, the damage off that starter. Just erasing Kakadu's life.
Wow. I hope that
Bro,
was
he
ice
died
The
from that?
cinematic damage, my goodness.
Tokido's like, yeah, Twitch, you see that one? You see him look at his phone? He said, yeah, Twitch, did you see that one?
Yeah.
Click that one, high five.
See
Look
the
at the face. I love his
He
eyebrows.
was like, oh yeah.
Nah.
He was like, that's going to be a high-fight top 10 to say the least.
Man.
And here we go. Final game between these two heavy hitters, Tokido and Kakadu. Back and forth, we've gone. What will the result be?
Had a perfect parry, a stalagmite. Didn't quite work out here. And looks like Kakadu's mixing up the positions of everything he's doing in the zoning game. Not making it easy. Get that purple labyrinth on screen.
And Tokido, yeah, he's doing a good job parrying here and there, but he doesn't want to get too overzealous about it and whiff.
Yeah, but dude, the barely anything's happening. Tokido's burnt himself out. Look at this.
Exactly. And now he tried that sweep that we talked about before, but Kakadu ready.
Man tapped into the savings with no money.
That's a withdrawal fee, bro. That's overdrafting.
Okay, you were limited, so I understand the hard risk you had to take. But unfortunately, that puts Kakadu at match point here for Tokido.
Kind of took a huge bet right there.
Oh, just trying to inch forward into a throw. Kakadu's still even ready for that.
We were all silent until that throw
Yeah.
tap, by the way.
Like, you could feel the intensity in the air.
Oh, get a fireball there.
Good confirm once again on the target combo. Baits him out.
I think he's baited way more amnesias than they've hit.
Absolutely. It feels like a 2 to 3 to 1 ratio right now.
Ouch, that's going to go to a final round.
Yes, indeed. Double drivers cancel. Had to
Perfect
sliver that
back-to-back
perfect from both
perfects.
sides. Let's get this final round popping.
Man said we're just flinging out the perfects here like it's a charity event. Let's do it. First blood might take it.
Wow, he actually run canceled the stand fierce and got the throw off. You could tell Kakaru is respecting him right now.
One wrong
Base it
amnesia.
out, of course.
Ah, no, that's not good. Is he going to level 3? He's not going to take it.
Nah, he's not gonna take
I think
it.
that was the wrong combo
Oh, the
follow-up.
backdash from Kakaru. He actually managed to avoid the throw and punish.
This is it. Do or die.
Look how much
So
drive
Kid, if you're
gauge this
burnt out,
does.
This is going to be. Oh, this
He's
is gonna
burned
be
out.
disastrous. Faint into the grab.
What do you
You've
do?
only got level 3
What
to
do you
work
do
with.
when you're
And he jumps
Tokido?
away.
Kakaru's still hesitating when it comes
And
to
he
the
jumps
Just
away
win, right?
again.
You just
He's trying to
win.
stay really safe with the pressure. Look
Bro,
at
he's
it.
trying to get
He's
jumped
doing
out of
so
there.
fast. He doesn't want to commit to anything. OD amnesia, no punish though.
Oh,
level
wait.
3 in response to the
He was
overhead.
Right, by
waiting
the time
for
this is
that.
done, he's going to be fully refreshed.
Oh my goodness, putting Kakaru on life support.
He waits, yeah. He just waits. He's got to put him in burnout, surely.
Oh my goodness, Kakaru
Oh,
is trying to figure out the
God.
plan.
Please do not
Is he
jump.
good? I would drive
Just gotta
impact.
wait.
Beautiful parry. He's trying to hold on to his drive gauge by any means necessary.
Pushing
No
away.
parry.
He still has OD Torblan if he wants to work with it, but he wants to play this as safe as
Oh
possible.
my God.
Here. That's about Dragon should wait for both players.
Nullify scary projectiles being thrown, though.
I think
One
an-
jump leads to death.
Well,
What do you
even
do?
an OD projectile from someone's going to
Yeah.
change it. There.
Oh
Man,
my.
he just jumps at that time. OD trying to catch him slipping. Tokido.
Oh
with a
my.
big throw. Oh, he gets
That's
away.
it.
Oh,
The health goal. He's burnt out again. He's going to deal with this. I don't think he's going to defend this.
The level 2 would actually punish the fireball attempt. Kakaru survives.
Fucking hell.
Yeah,
Oh.
remember 1 frame startup on that level 2. It is a very real counter to fireballs. You see it, especially Ken's with a lot of recovery. You
Wow.
can react. It punishes Kakaru.
Dude, that was absolute fuego. And I know I've heard Brian talk about this before. More JP players are starting to do that. But by utilizing level 2 as an anti-projectile tool, it changes a lot of things. And in that scenario, especially when
you saw that
went
shit?
back into dehydration there, it was torrid. Couldn't believe it, but yo, we can't give you better Street Fighter than this.
Definitely not, man. Kakaru surviving by the skin of his teeth. What a set between these two titans, bruh. Tokido, obviously a legend, one of the greatest fighting game players of all time. Kakaru's career is starting as one of the hottest rookies we've seen.
Dude, it was crazy because there was literally back-breaking levels of effort to try and just get that win, edge out the win from both players. I've got to give props to Tokido because he's baited so many amnesias in this set and he still didn't come out on top of that as well. Try to be very calm and patient with the approach at times. Other times,
Tokido did some wild and shit though.
Sorted, but to no avail there. And even then, it's scary because
like just to get out of the corner, he would like EX Tatsu out of there
because it's one of those tools that is such a what's the word I'm looking for? Like it's an auxiliary for JP's tool set, right?
Absolutely.
And there are just
well,
multiple situations.
There goes my favorite for the whole thing. Might as well bet on Punk.
Round, one drive stock or half a drive stock left.
Yeah. Oh my goodness, right.
I'm predicting Punk Kakaru.
Replenishing.
It could be.
He ended up getting burnt out by the end again. Just incredible patience.
If you guys are just getting here,
he was holding on to like less than 2 bars of drive gauge for what
I've been watching this all weekend.
Dude, this was brilliant.
Yeah, very brilliant.
It's not necessarily your traditional fireable trap,